Hello, hello, my beautiful students. How are you? Hope that you are pretty fine. Today is a new day, and for that reason, we are going to continue with the topics that we have today for you. Okay. For that reason, here we go with this topic that is going to be pretty interesting, but at the same time, pretty useful. Well, let's continue. First of all, I would like to say hello as every single day. And oh, my computer is no, something is happening with my this one. Okay, very well. Let's make this bigger. I know mi computadora está toda cuatrapeada en fechas y horarios, sorry. Yo creo que por eso se traba. It's a super pleasure to have you here one more time. And let's continue with this that I have here for you. On your marks, ready, set, and go. It is good to see you guys one more time. And for that reason, we are going to continue with this. Welcome back to your English classes. Hope that you are having a wonderful day. And let's continue with this that I have here for you. I'm scared. Now let's continue with this. Yesterday we were talking about the reporter speech, right? We were talking about different tenses, but now we are going to continue with this that is going to be pretty useful. Now, we were saying that we are going to be reporting different situations now that we have the direct and the indirect speech. And we are going to be having a very specific way in which we are going to be reporting everything. If I am saying something or if I am mentioning something in simple past, I'm going to report that like this. They ran. He said that they ran, or that they had run if you want. No, simple past, they ran. The direct speech, they ran, they had run. Present simple, they run. He said that they run. Yes, it is possible to report simple past into simple past, but it is more common to report it in past perfect. If I have something in present continuous, for example, they are running, we are going to say, he said that, or he told me that. Yes, we can say, we can use it. He said that, or he told me that they were running. If I have something in future simple, they will run, for example, I can report it as he said that they will run. Or I can say, he told me that they will run. Yes, I can be changing that. Can, for example, with modal verbs, they can run. I'm going to report it like, he said that they could run. Excellent, excellent, very well. Now, if I have could, would, should, might, with the direct speech, I'm going to report it like, he said that they might go. Yes, we are going to be using this. We are going to be having these examples, okay? This is like a chart that is going to be very useful for you. We are going to be having other situations where we are going to be having this. If I have must, remember that my must is going to use had to. That is going to be one of the differences that we are going to be having. And here we go. Let's talk about these changes, okay? Simple present goes to simple past. Present continuous goes to past continuous. Simple past goes with past perfect. Present perfect goes with past perfect. Past perfect goes with past perfect. One more time. Future goes with conditionals. Goal. The imperative, you know that we use to infinitive as we were practicing during our last class. What do you think? Easy, right? Simple present to simple past. Remember, it's a step backward and a step backward. Simple present to simple past. Present continuous to past continuous. Simple past goes to past perfect. Present perfect goes to past perfect. Past perfect stays in past perfect. Future goes with go. Imperative goes with infinitive. What do you think in this moment? Easy or difficult? But I know that maybe you are like, and what's going on with going to? Oh, don't worry. So we were mentioning this. Future with conditional, imperative with to infinitive. But yes, you are right. What's going on with going to? Because we were saying that future with will is going to be using go. Ah, don't worry. Here we are. Where can I place my face? Direct speech, reporter speech. Are is going to be reported with was, were, going to. For example, Mary said, I'm going to move to a new house. Reporter speech. Mary said she was going to move to a new house. Exactly, don't worry, what we are going to be changing is the verb to be, okay? Because remember that be going to, the correct form is be going to, not only going to. For that reason, what I am going to be changing is are, is into going to, was or were. Only the verb to be is what it is going to be changing, okay? Was or were going to. Do you have any questions? Mary said that, I don't know, if I have this example, she is going to eat pizza. I don't know. She told me that she was going to eat pizza. The main verb is the one who is going to change, okay? Going to is not going to change. What it is going to be changing is are, is into was or were, because remember that we are going to be having a step backward. Well, we are going to be changing also pronouns and determiners. Pronouns and determiners, really? Yes, really. For that reason, we are going to be having this. I is going to be changing into he and she. You is going to be changing into I, he, she. I know that's strange. He, she, it is going to be changing into he, she, it. Yes, this is a funny part. We is going to be changing into they. You is going to be changing into you or we. They is going to be changing into they. I know, that's strange. And only I, you, she, he, it, we, you, and they. That's what we are going to be having. Also, we are going to be having this my into his or her, your into your, my, his or her, his or her or it's going to change into his, her, or its. Our, something is happening with my our. Our is going to change into their. Year is going to change into their, year, or our. Their is going to change into their. Yes, we are going to be having some examples. This with the possessive adjectives. Exactly. This is the continuing part. Easy? We are going to be practicing, don't worry. Also, we are going to be changing other words. For example, here is going to change into there. This is going to change into that. This is going to change into those. Now it's going to change into them. Today is going to change into that day. Tonight is going to change into that night. Tomorrow is going to change into the next day, the following day. Yesterday is going to change to the day before. I know, maybe at the beginning you are like, what? Next week is going to change for the following week. Last week is going to change to the week before. Ago is going to change to before. And step backward, and step backward. Here and there, this and that, those and sorry, this and those, now and they, today, that day, tonight, that night, tomorrow, next day, yesterday, the day before, next week, the following week, last week, the week before, ago, before. What do you think? I know that maybe you are like, no, come on. Yes, you can do it. We are going to be having some exercises in order to practice this, okay? So here we go. If I leave the house now, I will not meet Mr. Jones. What did she say? No te va a ayudar. Ah. What did she say? If I leave the house now, I will not meet Mr. Jones. What did she say? She said that if she left the house, then she would not meet Mr. Jones. If I leave the house now, I will not meet Mr. Jones. She said that if she left the house, then she would not meet Mr. Jones. Excellent. Zara thinks that the biggest animal in the world is the whale. Zara thinks that the biggest animal in the world is the whale. What do you think? Peter told me that Zara thought that the biggest animal in the world was the whale. Peter told me exactly that the biggest animal in the world was a whale. Now, stop fighting. It's a command. Stop fighting. How can I report that? You can do it. You can do it. He ordered them to stop fighting. He ordered them to stop fighting. Exactly. Yes, 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 yes. Or here, for example, it is clear that he has been most unwise, Tom told Peter. It is clear that he has been most unwise, Tom told Peter. Tom told Peter that it was clear that he had been most unwise. It is clear that he has been, told Peter that it was clear that he had been unwise. It is clear, it was clear. He has been most unwise. He had been most unwise. Exactly. Can you see the difference? I liked my school. I like my school. Okay. She said that she liked her school. I like my school. She said that she liked her school. They don't know the school rules. They don't know the school rules, he said. He said that they didn't know the school rules. He said that they didn't know the school rules. They don't, they didn't. Okay, I like in present. She said that she liked her school in past. She has published a novel yesterday. I said, she has published a novel yesterday. I said, in reporter speech, I said that she had published a novel the day before. I said that she had published a novel the day before. What do you think? Easy or difficult? The farmers are facing difficult problems in this place. We said, what is it? What is it? What is the other one? What is the other one? You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. We said that the farmers were facing difficult problems in this place, in that place. We are changing even the place. We will be home tomorrow, she said. She said that they would be home the next day. She said that they would be home the next day. Home tomorrow, the next day. Home tomorrow, the next day. We have completed our task 2 days ago. They said. They said that they had completed their task 2 days before. Or for example, drive fast because I don't want to be late. I ask him. Drive fast because I don't want to be late. I ask her. It's a command, it's a command. I asked him to drive fast because I didn't want to be late. I asked him to drive fast because I didn't want to be late. Easy or difficult? Kind of, right? It is not as difficult as we believe, but yes, indeed, we are going to be like practicing a little bit more. So we are going to do it. What do you think? We are going to be having these examples of the reporter speech. She said, I'm going to Paris soon. How can I change this? She said, I'm going to Paris soon. She said that she was going to Paris soon. She said that she was going to Paris soon. Here you have the going to. El cual que estábamos diciendo que, oh Dios, ¿y dónde lo voy a poner? Aquí está. She said that she was going to Paris soon. Excellent. I said the film will be interesting. I said the film will be interesting. How can I report that? You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Exactly. I said that I thought the film would be different. Yes. The film will be, the film will be interesting. Mm. He said, I can't help you because I have got too much to do. Tú puedes, tú puedes. I've got too much to do. He said that I got too much to do. Okay. He said that he couldn't help me because he had to do too much to do. What do you think? What do you think? He said that he couldn't help. Can, couldn't. Can, couldn't. Can, couldn't. Excellent. Help me because he had too much to do. Now here, she said, where are you going? She said, where are you going? Okay. She asked me where I was going. She asked me where I was going. Exactly. Do you want to go out for a meal? Do you want to go out for a meal? Ea, 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 ea. Esté en presente simple. ¿A qué le cambiamos? He asked me if I wanted to go out for a meal. He asked me if I wanted to go for a meal. You can do it. You can do it. Ready, ready, ready. Okay, yes. He said, can I use your phone? He said, can I use your phone? It is with can. Exactly. He asked me if he could use my phone. He asked me if he could use my phone. Can, could, can, could, can and could, can and could. It is like the opposite, for example. A kind of, or for example, when do you have to go work? When do you have to go to work? When do you have to go to work? She asked me when I had to go to work. She asked me when I had to go to work. Now, You are going to choose from these verbs: persuade, order, ask, advise, tell, encourage, invite, beg, or remind. What could it be the correct one? ¡Ay! Me adelanté. Dice, could you possibly do me a favor? It's British. Could you possibly do me a favor? She asked Tom. Could you possibly do me a favor? She asked Tom. What could it be? You can do it. She asked Tom to do her a favor. She asked Tom to do her a favor. Ask. Okay. Now, choose from these verbs: persuade, order, ask, advise, tell. Hand in your essays. Hand in your essays next week. The teacher told the class. Son mis lentes ya no me sirven. Hand in your essays next week. The teacher told the class. Hand in your essay next week. The teacher told the class. What can I report? Yes, it's a command. Hand in your essays next week. The teacher told the class to hand in their essays next week or the following week. Exactly. Yes. Now, don't forget to post the letter. My wife said to me. Don't forget to post the letter. My wife said to me. How can I report that? Don't forget to post the letter. My wife said to me. My wife reminded me to post the letter. Aquí estamos con puros comandos, chavos, puros comandos. Excellent. Joaquín, come and have dinner with us. Rosie said to John. It's a command. Come and have dinner with us. Rosie said to John. Rosie invited John to have dinner with them. Rosie invited John to have dinner with them. Hey, you must pay a fine of 100 euros. The judge said to Edward Fox. What do we have? It's a command. Here we have only commands. Here we have only commands. Okay. The judge ordered Edward Fox to pay a fine of 100. The judge ordered Edward Fox to pay a fine of 100. Excellent. Excellent. This is difficult. This is difficult. Buy the red dress, not the green one. Betty said to Jane. It's much nicer. It's much nicer. I'm not sure, okay? I'll buy the red one. You're right, said Jane. How can you report this? Sí, cada vez te la voy poniendo más difícil. Buy the red dress, not the green one, Betty said to Jane. It's much nicer. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll buy the red one. You're right, said Jane. How we are going to be ordering this? How can I report this? Yes, it is a command. How we are going to be ordering it? You can do it. You can do it. Ready? Try to do it. Try to do it. Betty persuade Jane to buy the red dress. Ya sé, a lo mejor estaba sufriendo con you need to buy the red dress, not the green ones, Betty had said to Jane. It was much nicer. I was not sure. Okay, I will buy the red one. You were right, said Jane. No, in this case, this is going to be super duper easy. Don't worry. Betty persuaded Jane to buy the red dress, and that's it. Yes, I know. Te hice sufrir en balde. Qué vergüenza, lo siento y lamento mucho en el corazón, de verdad. We were having this one. We were having this one. You can, you can. Lo más fácil dice, you really should paint professionally, said Jill to Henry. You're really good at it. You are really good at it. Jill encouraged Harry to paint professionally. Yes, you can be reporting in a long way if you want. But at the same time, you need or you can report in a very short way. Jill encouraged Jerry to paint professionally. ¿Cómo lo ves? Más o menos, ¿no? De que no me hagas esto, ya sé. Poco a poquito, little by little, little. El último, mira, please don't tell my father. She said to me. ¿Qué verbo de esos que tienes ahí puedes utilizar y de qué manera? Please don't tell my father. She said to me. She begged me not to tell her father. ¿Por qué crees que te pusimos estos verbitos? Exacto. Puedes hacer otro tipo de oraciones. No tenemos que reportar así. Please. She told me not to tell her father. Puede ser, pero también puedes usar otros verbos. She begged me not to tell her father. And the last, I think you should sell your shares. His accountant said to Bill. I think you should sell your shares. His accountant said to Bill. Ea. His accountant advised Bill to sell his. Le aconsejó a Bill perder sus pertenencias. Ay, qué barbaridad. What do you think? Easy or difficult? Or kind of? That was the reporter speech, and that's how you are going to be reporting the commands that you have. It is not as difficult as we believe, or what do you think? Yes or no? Easy or difficult? We are finishing just with this, don't worry. That is the famous reporter speech. Yesterday we were like, come on, you can do this and this, and today it's like, okay. Now with what you have, you can do wonderful, really. With what you have, you can do wonderfuls. Now you are going to help me. We are going to be playing with the Lord of the Rings. The beacons are lit. Argon said that the beacons lit. Ahí lo tienes. Aragon said that the beacons were lit. Easy or difficult? We are going to be changing. ¿Tú me ayudas? Now, I am no man. Eowyn said that she... No man. Eowyn said she... No man. That she was no man. Eowyn said that she was no man. You cannot pass. You cannot pass. Gandalf said that the Balrog, what? Gandalf said that the Balrog, you can do it, lo tienes. Couldn't pass, un pasito para atrás, acuérdate, cannot, couldn't pass. Exactly. We will swear on the precious. We will swear on the precious. Gollum said that they swear on the precious. Gollum said that they swear on the precious. Really? Will, good. Will, good. Will, good. Will, good. We are changing. We are changing everything. Excellent. I made a promise, Mr. Frodo. I made a promise, Mr. Frodo. Samwise told Frodo that he promised. You can do it. Samwise told Frodo that he had made a promise. Samwise told Frodo that he had made a promise. Excellent. You are reporting what the Lord of the Rings, the community of the Lord of the Rings were saying. Excellent. What can men do against such reckless hate? What can men do against such reckless hate? What can men do against such reckless hate? Theodin asked what men could do against such reckless hate. Can you see? You are reporting everything. Excellent. I'm glad you are with me, Samwise Gamgee. Frodo told Sam that he glad Sam with him. You can do it. You can do it. He was glad somewhere was with him. Frodo told Sam that he was glad Sam was with him. Is it difficult? It's very easy. Now, I see you. There is no life in the void, only death. Sauron said that he, Frodo, and that in the void. Aquí ya te la puse más difícil. You can. Sauron said that he, Frodo, and in the void. Sure. Okay. Ella te toca a ti. ¿Cómo lo viste? Easy or difficult? Nah, it was not so difficult. That was the report speech. What do you think? Was it easy or difficult? Easy, right? Easy. Now, let me tell you something. As we were talking about the reporter speech, well, direct and indirect speech, let me tell you that now we are going to continue with something that is going to be also very useful for you. Remember, if you have any question or any situation, let me know and I'm going to be helping you. No, no te voy a decir cuál es la respuesta, tú me la tienes que enviar para ver si estuvo correcta. Ya sé que hace esa cosa. ¿Y cuál era la respuesta? No. Tú dámela, como el meme. No sé, tú dime. Te toca enviármela para que vea yo que sí me di a entender en el tema del reporter speech. Si sientes que fue muy rápido o muy lento, déjamelo saber y te lo vuelvo a enseñar, no pasa nada. ¿Sale? For that reason, now, let me tell you that we are going to start with a new topic. Yes, we are going to be talking about passive voice. Passive voice, oh my goodness, it is related to the reporter speech. Well, kind of. They are pretty near from each other. But also this is going to be very useful because maybe we are not going to be reporting, but yes, we are going to be expressing the things in a very different way. That's why it is important for us to start learning this. Oh, guys, really, yes. Here we go with this that I have here, passive voice. Have you ever heard about passive voice, or do you know what the passive voice is? No, right? Or yes? If you know something about this, what can you tell us? Sí, tú al responder ciertas preguntas estás reactivando conocimientos previos, aunque de verdad no pudiera yo estarte escuchando en este momento, pero con que tú solito estés ahí, luego se puede. ¿Listo? Se va. Okay, let's go with this. We are going to start first of all with the active voice. Like the direct voice, it is going to be something like that. It is going to be something like that. Let me tell you something with the active voice. The subject of a sentence is the person or thing we talk about. ¿Sale? Aquí vamos a tener dos tipos de voces. La voz activa y la voz pasiva. La activa es la que más utilizamos, la más usual, por así decirlo, y tú la utilizas en todos momentos, pero la voz pasiva, sí la conoces, sí la usas. Y déjame decirte que, por ejemplo, para los textos, la voz pasiva va a ser mucho más formal. Pero para saber cuál es la voz pasiva, primero tenemos que saber cuál es la voz activa, ¿no? Y déjame decirte que la voz activa es esto. Tú tienes un sujeto en la oración. Y ese sujeto es la persona. No estoy hablando de sujeto como simplemente persona de que, ay, ¿quién es ese sujeto que me está viendo? No, no, no. El sujeto de la oración es en que nos vamos a estar enfocando, ya sea una persona o una cosa, ¿no? El que me interesa es el sujeto, persona, cosa, situación. Bueno, mira. When the subject does something, we use active voice. Cuando el sujeto hace algo, nosotros utilizamos lo que es la voz activa. Active voice, what is that? Ejemplo, people sell good luck flowers. People sell good luck flowers. La gente vende flores de la buena suerte. People sell good luck flowers. La gente vende flores de la buena suerte. Excelente. Aquí tú te estás enfocando al sujeto, lo que el sujeto hace. Sea gente, sea un animal, sea una cosa, nos estamos enfocando al sujeto. El sujeto es la personita que está realizando la acción, ¿no? Y es el que me interesa ahorita. Todo lo que ese sujeto hace me interesa. ¿Sale? Ahora mira, nada más. The subject, the doer, ¿no? The one that is doing the things. El sujeto, el que está haciendo las cosas. Active verb. It can be in different sentences. Tienes el verbo, que puede estar en presente, pasado, futuro. Aquí no importa el tiempo. ¿Sale? De hecho, si te das cuenta, ya dejamos tiempos gramaticales y nos estamos enfocando al uso de todos esos tiempos gramaticales de diversas maneras. Ya estamos que con el report speech, direct or indirect. Y estamos empezando con esta voz, la voz activa, la voz pasiva, usando todos los tiempos gramaticales que tú ya te sabes. People sell good luck flowers. Ahí esto es bien fácil, es presente simple. Sí, chavo, sí, chava. Es presente simple. Voz activa, tanto que tiene el idioma que a veces no conocemos, ¿no? Por ejemplo, porque pues bueno, no, sí, claro, no es nuestra rama, ¿no? Quizás o no sabemos, nosotros hablamos un español muy bonito, perfecto, pero hay ciertas cositas que uno dice, yo no sabía que esta era una voz activa. No te preocupes, cuando aprendes un nuevo idioma, aprendes a identificar varios elementos tanto en tu lengua materna como en la lengua extranjera. ¿Sale? And good luck flowers, sell good luck flowers. Aquí se me movió, el sujeto es que aquí mi línea se me movió. Este es el sujeto. Este es mi verbo. Y aquí este es mi objeto, el que recibe la acción. ¿Sale? Esa es la voz activa. La voz pasiva se va a enfocar a esto. It is used when the subject is not the doer of an action. And we put the receiver of an action as the subject. We put the doer of an action as the object. Vamos a usar la voz pasiva cuando el sujeto no es quien hace la acción. Aquí ya te lo cambié. Y quien recibe la acción va a ir al principio como sujeto. Y ponemos a quien hace la acción como el objeto. Ya sé. Good luck flowers are sold by people. En la otra era, people sold good luck flowers. La gente vende flores de la buena suerte. Mira nada más aquí. Las flores de la buena suerte son vendidas por la gente. ¿Qué te parece este temita que viene, Padre sabrosón. Qué bueno, porque con eso vamos a estar trabajando. Voy a dejarte hasta aquí picadito, picadita con la duda, pero le vamos a seguir en la próxima clase, ¿ok? Bueno, I will say goodbye, but I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in our next class. See you later. Bye.